Right now, what everyone is talking about is this serious headline moving around online about a northern political figure reportedly leaving Nigeria for Saudi Arabia. At the same time, international pressure is increasing against extremist networks operating in parts of the country. This story has created a lot of conversation, confusion, and emotional reactions. So let us calmly walk through what is happening, connect the dots properly, and explain it in a way that everybody can clearly understand. As you are listening, please don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe to the channel because it really helps this platform grow and keeps us bringing you verified stories like this. Over the past few days, Nigeria's security situation has once again returned to the center of global attention. This is not because something entirely new has started, but because existing security challenges are now attracting stronger international involvement and louder public discussion. There has been increased cooperation between Nigeria and international partners, especially the United States, around intelligence sharing, security support, and tracking of extremist activities linked to groups operating in the Lake Chad region and parts of the north. This cooperation is not secret, and it is not sudden. It has been developing quietly over time, based on shared concerns about regional stability. At the same time, social media began circulating claims that a prominent northern leader had suddenly traveled out of the country to Saudi Arabia. Some people quickly connected this movement to the ongoing security discussions and foreign involvement, suggesting fear, pressure, or escape. This is where many people started drawing conclusions without verified confirmation. In reality, political leaders, religious leaders, and influential individuals travel in and out of the country for many reasons, including medical care, religious duties, official meetings, or personal engagements. Travel alone does not automatically mean guilt or fear, and it is important for Nigerians to always separate confirmed facts from online speculation. What we do know for sure is that Nigeria has continued to work with foreign partners to weaken extremist groups that threaten civilians, soldiers, farmers, traders, and entire communities. These groups have caused pain for years, attacking villages, disrupting farming activities, and creating fear along major roads. Their activities affect food prices, education, and even healthcare, because when insecurity increases, development slows down. This is why the Nigerian government has welcomed international support, not to hand over control, but to strengthen its own capacity to protect citizens. The talk about foreign forces beginning operations has been misunderstood by many people. What is happening is mainly intelligence-driven cooperation, training support, logistics assistance, and monitoring of financial and movement networks connected to extremist groups. This does not mean foreign soldiers are freely operating across Nigeria without approval. Nigeria remains in charge of its territory and its security decisions. The aim is to cut off support systems that allow these groups to survive, including funding, weapons supply routes, and cross-border movement. As these efforts increase, public attention also increases, and that is why political movements, foreign trips, and security operations are now being linked together in public discussion. Nigerians are asking serious questions, and that is a good thing. Citizens have the right to ask who is responsible for insecurity, who is benefiting from instability, and what is being done differently now compared to the past. These questions are important, and they must be asked calmly, without spreading fear or unverified accusations. Please remember to like this video and subscribe if you want more clear explanations like this, because it helps us keep delivering content that breaks things down simply and professionally. Another important angle to understand is that extremist groups today do not operate like they used to years ago. They are more careful, more networked, and more financially strategic. They mix criminal activities with ideological messaging, making them harder to track. This is why modern security efforts focus not only on physical confrontations but also on intelligence, surveillance, financial tracking, and community engagement. When international partners get involved, it is often at these technical levels, not loud battlefield actions. This also explains why you may hear strong headlines but see limited visible action on the streets. Security work is not always dramatic. Many successful operations happen quietly, without public announcements, to avoid tipping off those being monitored. Unfortunately, social media thrives on drama, so subtle progress is often ignored, while speculation spreads faster. At the same time, Nigerians should not ignore the human side of this story. Ordinary people in affected areas want peace. They want to farm, trade, send their children to school, and live without fear. Every serious security effort, whether local or international, should be judged by one standard only. Does it reduce suffering and restore normal life for civilians? That is the real measure of success. Please like this video and subscribe again if you are following the story closely, because we will keep updating you in a calm and factual way. As discussions continue, it is also important to avoid turning security matters into ethnic or regional arguments. Insecurity affects everyone. Extremist violence does not respect tribe, religion, or political party. When narratives become divided along regional lines, it weakens national unity and indirectly helps those who benefit from chaos. Nigerians must stay focused on solutions, accountability, and long-term stability. At this stage, what we can responsibly say is this: security cooperation is increasing, public attention is rising, and political movements are being closely watched. There is no confirmed evidence that any individual has fled because of direct military pressure, and there is also no declaration of foreign military control over Nigerian territory. Anything beyond these points remains speculation until verified by credible authorities. Please like, share, and subscribe so you do not miss the continuation of this deep breakdown, because this story is still developing and there is more context you need to fully understand what is happening and what may happen next.